I'ma hit your business if it's momentary blissness. Okay, chat. What should we play? I'm gonna have to download something probably. I'm gonna hit your business if it's momentary blissness. It may feel bad. Oh, we can download that. What else? What else? What else? I'm gonna hit your business if it's momentary. We could try the altars, but I feel like if I have to guess, that category is probably flooded. The altars. The altars. 3. That's a lot of people. That's not too bad, actually. I'm gonna hit your business if it's momentary blissness. What is this? Verified. How to get verified on Twitch. Get verified on Twitch. You first need to Twitch affiliate, then meet the criteria for the Twitch partner program to achieve affiliate status. You need. What? Verified vendors out being partners. Watch you stream on us. Verified. Verified doesn't mean partnered. Game companies. Some streamers from countries where Twitch doesn't have much of a presence. Verification badge. Interesting. Weird. Well, maybe we do play the altars. Maybe we do. All right, the altars or Star Citizen. I'm gonna hit your business if it's there's a lot of people streaming Star Citizen. Holy cow. What the heck? I think the altars I think we're gonna play the altars. Righto, chap. Minimize. Switch this to the altars. What's your rated video game? New computer. We are so bad. All right, chat. Let's do it. Oh my god. I'm gonna hit your business. If it's momentary blissness. Dun dun dun. Boop, boop, ch, boop, 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 ch. All right, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. I'm gonna. Oh. Oh. Fire Cape before world ends. For sure. No doubt. Is it really? Okay, I was gonna say, is it not gonna let me play? What is going on right now? My computer is freaking out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ed, welcome in, brother. Guess what happened? Guess what happened? Ow! I'm so happy you're here. I've actually been waiting for you to pop in. Let's see. Hold on. Let me get. Man, this is like making my machine chug. Hold on. I'll drop it in the Discord. I'll drop you a line here, brother. I'll tell you, actually, I'm gonna have to send it from my phone because it's on my phone. I'll just send it to you and you can just tell me what you think about it. And that, I don't even know which one to send you. Let's see. Let's send you maybe that one. Sure. Bro. I sent it to you in Discord. Oh, I can't wait to see what you say. All right. Privacy policy. 10-4. I'm clear. The altars. Oh, is this not capturing gameplay? 50, 80. 50, 80. Dude, we're running it all, dude. I got a whole new computer, brother. I dropped a fat dime on this thing. Ooh. Ooh, it's pretty. It is a beast of a machine. It's insane. It's also a Ryzen 7 9800 X3D, dude. Oh, it's absurd. 32 gigs of memory in there. Oh, it's amazing. I can run RuneScape now. I can beat Chad. I finally have the power to beat Jet. News story. All right, what are we doing here? There's not even a lower option. Various gameplay genre. Feel free to adapt the difficulty levels, each element to your own preferences. You can change the settings at any time. That's what I like to hear. Any time. Oh. Dude, I had to build the shelf that it's on up above me. I had to build that shelf because I couldn't find a shelf that would like custom work for this space. So I had to build it myself. Also, you guys don't have game audio. I need to fix that. Application. What would I call this? Just game audio? Game audio. The alters. Okay. And then we'll just copy that. Hold on, I gotta put this on all my game screens. Stand by. Did I get all of them? That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Okay. Okay, let's not blow y'all's ears out now. Seems like maybe that's a little loud. Put that down there. So many frames to kill Jad, dude. All the frames. All the frames, all the RAM, all the, I can run stuff on my computer now. I can, dude, I can't even begin to explain to you all the things that I couldn't run before. I couldn't run Spotify. I couldn't even run Spotify on my old computer. I can run that now. I can run all of my stream decks down here so I can switch between stuff. I can do all my transitions. Move me around. Top right, bottom right. Dude. Dead serious Fire Cape win? Absolutely dead serious. Fire Cape before summer's out and I go back to school. No doubt. No doubt. Training, practicing. Well, I was going to say this week, but I will probably spend this next week getting back into RuneScape. Just feeling better. Probably do like some, what is his name? That first boss that I always practice on. Scurious or whatever his name is. The rat boss. Probably run that just to get my hands back a little bit. You know, I gotta get back in the swing of things. I gotta get my rune light set up again. I'll probably get on a call with you to get things set up again. I mean, we gotta get back in the swing of things, right? So probably gonna have at least a week of getting back in the swing of things. Then another week of some form of practice, maybe like a half a week, and then so maybe like we're 2 weeks away from running Jad. Maybe we're 2 weeks out. Maybe that's where we are. I think that's reasonable. I think that's a reasonable timeline. A week to get back into things, like you know. And then try to fire cape. My hands already hurt thinking about it. I'm excited though. I'm so excited. I just got this last week. This is the first time I've streamed so far. Yeah. I'm so excited. All right, let's just start. We're just gonna play on normal.
How did I end up here? My whole life, all its ups and downs, led me to this place. Far from home, far from anyone I know. A journey whose route is unknown, and the destination out of sight. Was this path just a random sequence of events that I had to follow? Or was there ever another way? Now, heading for the unknown. I can't really tell. Is this the end of the road? Or is it yet another branching? Here. Do you read me? Anyone? Nothing. I need to figure out what happened.
Bro, this game looks crazy. It looks so good. All right, hold on. Couple things before we get in here. Graphics. How do I turn VSync off? Motion blur off. VSync off. It's right above it. I'm an idiot. Unlimited. Save. 281 frames. Oh my god. Who am I? Ultra. Okay. Streaming. Twitch integration vote? What? Huh? Disable copyrighted content? That'd be great. Reduce noise affecting communication room? I guess not. Okay. Subtitles are on. That's on. Time localization, 24 hours. Find units. Come on now. All right. All right, zoom. Woo! Wow, dipped right down to 120 though, didn't it? Oh, daddy. Oh, he's moving. Yeah, boy. I'm gonna hit your business if it's momentary.
That's an emergency flare from my capsule. I should look out for those.
Yoo-hoo! Big summer blowout! Hold shift to run. Yeah, we figured that one out. Check this out. I'm gonna hit your business.
Mo, you read me? This is Jan Dolsky.
I see him.
I've landed safely, but I think my capsule went astray.
It almost looks like oil.
Maybe the radio's broken.
Oil. Oil. This game is gorgeous. So pretty. Very nice. Hey, I like it, Picasso. E to climb. Is it bad if my wrist already hurts?
Oh, no, it's the captain. Shit.
Whoa.
Deceased. What the hell? Not much I can do for her now. Oh, I gotta find the others.
That was smooth. The transition. Alright, so cutscenes are locked at 60, which is cool.
Shipping crash.
It's fine.
The capsule's intact.
Alright, what do we got here?
Looks like she died inside of it. I don't get it.
Well, I mean, if you fell out of space or sky, you know, I don't feel like that's like a far reach. I'm gonna hit your business.
Mobile base. There it is.
Whoa.
Dolsky here. Anyone copy? If you can hear me, I've located the base. I'm gonna try and get down there.
See more
You
flares.
landed closer to the drop-off point. I gotta keep moving.
Why are you running? Has this battery, has this always been down here? I just not notice it? Also, I don't know if this is supposed to look oily or if it's just my graphics messing up. I feel like it's supposed to. I feel like it's supposed to. Hopefully, right? Oh, here we go.
The capsules. Wait. What? No. That's impossible. They can't all be.
So
Radiation wave? Now? Oh shit. It's rising fast. I gotta get to the base.
oh, let's go. Radiation. Radiation.
Yes, the elevator.
Oh, I'm not doing this.
Come on. Come on.
Slowest elevator ever.
That was close.
Achievable.
Hello?
Oh, okay. You're tired. Ooh.
Anybody here?
Okay, this feels different. Okay, so we can't.
For a moment, I hope someone else made it.
Is anybody?
I need to
home?
find the comms room and get help.
Tab. Is anybody home? Find the communication room. I have to find the communication room and call for help. The company might not know about the accident or that someone survived. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. All right, we've got some storage. Cabins. Captain's cabin. The command center and the communications room. And a quantum computer. Filters, food. Interesting. Let's press E on this. You should contact Earth before you exit the base. Okay, that's how you exit, I guess. Airlock. Small store. Okay. Oh, that's like an elevator. Base allows you to plan and start journeys between locations. That looks like our base. Build new modules. All right. I feel like we're going to... Hello? Is that not where we... maybe the communication room? Is that? Shift. Shift up. Okay. Calls available. Okay. Establish a connection with Earth. There we go. That's what we're looking for.
Hello?
Yoo-hoo!
Hello?
Hey.
Can anyone hear me? Mayday! Mayday, anyone?
I can hear you, Captain Machine.
Great. This is the new captain of the mission speaking, Jan Dolsky. Corporate ID 4672B. I'm afraid the former captain is gone, together with the rest of the crew. Hello? Can you get me out of here?
Imminent danger. Short time remaining.
What? What danger?
What do you mean? Remaining to what? Talk to me. What's the danger?
Planet activity rising. 4 days remaining. Be lethal proximity. Using instructions and logs.
No, don't you go all fuzzy on me. Lethal proximity. Oh, useless quantum nav system. Where the hell did it send us? Lethal proximity of what?
Please, liquidator before star intrusion. This battle, you must escape. The proximity star remains.
But you mean You mean a star will come and burn this planet? And I just have days to escape? Is that right? Oh, sunrise. Perfect.
What? What? Excuse me?
I need to find those captain's logs.
Okay, the captain's quarters. Manual. Welcome to the Evacuation Functionality Manual. In case of an incident that jeopardizes your mission and the safety of your crew, please follow the safety protocol. Oh my god. Please follow the safety protocol and move the base to a safe location. The following steps must be accounted for: refueling the base, manufacturing necessary equipment, securing food supplies. The steps will be automatically tracked in your HUD. According to recent Ally Corp research and based on data collected from multiple missions, triple star systems considered as potentially related to a very high probability of discovering Rapidium in the Ally Corp classification system. The precise correlation between triple star systems and Rapidium is yet to be scientifically determined, but according to some hypotheses, this may be related to the unique radiation cycle observed on planets belonging to such systems. Rapidium is as a highly unstable element and itself emitting significant amounts of radiation seems to be less elusive in the presence of such specific radiation patterns as if fine-tuning its life cycle to the environment. Ally Corp employees should be aware that thanks to these findings in the upcoming years, we are bound to witness a significant rise. Excuse me, this is so interesting. Significant rise in missions sent by the quantum navigation system on a course for a triple star system. Should such a system be identified in the vicinity of an Ally Corp exploration vessel, this should by all means result in a notable increase of successful Rapidium extraction and a major breakthrough for Ally Corp and humanity alike. Mission captains must be informed, however, that operating on planets belonging to a triple star system involves the need for some precautions. The complex gravitational structure within which the planet operates, apart from being the source of Rapidium-friendly radiation, may result in life-threatening events such as periodic lethal proximity of one of the suns, annihilation of the planet's surface, and immediate destruction of all life forms. In order to maximize efficiency, even in the event of such occurrences, Ally Corp has equipped its vessels with cutting-edge SIBA evacuation functionality, enabling the crew to extract Rapidium while avoiding hazardous conditions. In the case of landing on a planet belonging to a triple star system, please consult the SIBA evacuation functionality manual for further instructions. The above information is the sole propriety of Ally Corp and is highly confidential. We kindly remind you that any infringement of your confidentiality agreement will result in legal measures. The quantum navigation system is a state-of-the-art route planning solution designed and implemented by Ally Corp to optimize the efficiency of space mining operations. How does it work? While the crew remains in cryosleep, the system actively monitors the ship's surroundings, modifying its trajectory and setting it on course for one of the most probable locations of valuable resources. Based on cutting-edge technology, it collects massive amounts of quantum information and analyzing it in real time to determine the highest probability of discovering Rapidium in a nearby system and eliminate non-efficient exploration. When the expectation of finding Rapidium is classified as moderate or high, depending on the mission-specific settings, the ship's trajectory is adjusted accordingly and landing procedures are initiated. A notification is sent to Mission Control to ensure maximum support of the onset of new environment exploration. The above information is the sole property of Ally Corp. Is highly confidential. We remind you that any infringement of your confidentiality agreement will result in legal measures. Got it. Neato. Yoo-hoo. Locating organic matter deposits requires the deployment of Ally Corp polygonal scanner. It's a handy tool alongside other necessary equipment such as mining outposts and pylons can be crafted at the workshop. Okay. 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 Follow the instructions to prepare for the journey. That's it. Manufacturing necessary equipment. I am Confucian. Machinery. So we gotta go with the airlock? Is that radiation levels are needed as the base not currently ready? You can rest the couch. Oh, okay. I guess. Well, all my friends are dead. Better go take a nap. Sunrise in 8 days. This is your energy bar. It shows how many hours you have before you get tired. Once you're tired, you're still able to work, but every task will take much longer. Got it. Got it. Okay. So we can go outside now? Is that... Shell deposits in the plant surface. They contain a limited amount of resources that can be extracted quickly. They can be recognized by red dust. Approach the deposits, interact with them. Red dust. That? Time to open
Shiny
the
rock. Might be a source of metals.
Ooh, that is a interesting noise to say the least. Alright. Eat extract. Interesting. Time is a resource. I like it. Okay. Maybe some more over there. Gonna check back here real quick.
Hey, that looks like our ship's cargo drop.
Marked cards. Cheap one-on cards I bought in a kiosk next to my high school after seeing older boys play and smoke after class. They played for money, which made the whole thing even cooler. One of them caught me staring. At first, I thought I would get a beating, but instead he decided to teach me how to mark cards to win. Soon, playing with those cards would make my pockets clink with change.
It's filled with the crew's personal items, including my stuff. Yeah, this is one of the things they told me to take on the mission.
They told you to take this on the mission?
Things that will make you feel comfortable far away from home. Objects that trigger good memories. Typical corporate bullshit.
Beautiful game. Looks really good. Feels good in the hand. Let's get some more of this. Oh, empty. Okay. Keep going this way. Scary sounds. Gives like Death Stranding vibes.
stutter there. Nice. Storage capacity of the base is full and work cannot be finished. We can expand it by constructing an additional storage module. Storage resources in the storage tab. Whoa. What is it? What the heck is going on?
What the hell? Could this be Rapidium?
If that's really Rapidium, the mission might not be doomed yet. I need to contact Earth and explain the next steps.
I feel strange. I have to get closer. Make sure. I need to collect a sample.
Whoa. Oh, it's crazy. Is that all we can...
Unbelievable. So the useless quantum nav system isn't that useless after all.
He's about to come back.
Where it was sending us. Except... only I survived.
But why? 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 Oh, weird. Nice. Okay, so via the command center, which is in there. Open the building. Modules have in place. Possible placements are marked by lights. Workshop. I think that's a good spot for a workshop. Just run straight to the command center. Corridor, small storage, workshop, elevator. Okay. Queue it. Keep a resource. Okay. Do it. You ran out of energy, became tired. In this state, physical work takes much longer. If you stay up until very late, you'll become exhausted. Each minute of exhaustion causes you to wake up later the next day. Interesting. Alrighty. Intriguing. What is Rapidium? First discovered accidentally by an Allied Corp near space exploration vessel on the 842 Hermes asteroid passing Earth, Rapidium revolutionized the way we think about accelerated growth. Called by its enthusiasts the time-traveling element or the savior element, it emits a unique type of radiation, COXY, which can transfer raw energy directly into the mitochondria, which is the powerhouse of the cell. Mitochondria of organic cells, projecting matter into versions of its future self within hours instead of years. Projecting matter into versions of its future self within hours instead of years. Projecting matter. Weird. I don't understand. Transfer enough raw energy directly into the mitochondria of organic cells, projecting matter into versions of its future self. Oh, so it's projecting, it is increasing how quickly matter arrives at future versions of itself. So instead of like aging taking years, it takes hours. Why are we exploring the most distant corners of space to find it? The answer seems obvious. Multiple research confirms that the potential of Rapidium is almost limitless when it comes to infusing life to crops, even in the most challenging climate conditions, while reducing the time and resources needed to grow them, particularly to zero. The implications are immeasurable. Finding and collecting a substantial amount of Rapidium will allow for the restoration of agriculture on Earth, putting an end to the global catastrophe of hunger. Ever since making this groundbreaking discovery, Allied Corp has become fully committed to bringing the savior element to Earth. It makes continuous efforts to invest both in accelerated growth and space mining technologies, always proudly at the forefront of striving for the future of humanity, never falling back. Whoa, what was that? Organics. Please ensure that the SIBA base has enough fuel for the upcoming journey. In case of fuel shortage, locate harvest organics on your planet. Blue smoke is characteristic. Organic deposits, if fuel shortages are detected, the evacuation procedure will be assessed as too risky. Quantum computer will prohibit its initiation. Okay. So, do we need more storage? module makes your base heavier. Interesting. Okay, let's get back. We can fast travel. I can't fast travel here? For real? I thought it was gonna let me fast. I was so excited. Just getting up on the farm deposit area. Organic deposit recognized by blue smoke. First, I'm gonna go get this rupidium. See that blue smoke? Love the rain. That part's nice. Alright, let's get some rupidium. Some organic deposits. Oh wow, here we go.
Smoke. I should look for organics here.
The scanner allows you to find resource deposits by placing and connecting probes. You can uncover the concentration of the ground resources. Pinpoint the place with the most. Hold Q. Oh. Hold Q, select build, and then mining output. Oh, wow. Okay. Using pylons, you can connect the mining outpost to the base. These pylons automatically connects to a nearby structure. See the possible connection to the form green line, and you have the pylon equipped. The pylons can be connected to each other. Place them in a line. Okay.
I still can't believe it. If it really is rubidium, this could change everything. I need to report it.
Connect the mining outpost to the base from now on. You can use fast travel to move quickly to the base of the mining outpost. You can access fast travel to the airlock base entrance or any outpost. Oh my god. Alright, that's pretty cool. Pylons, scanning, organics, base mass. Interesting. So, okay, I was gonna say.
I don't have a climbing hook. Not yet. I'll have to find another way.
Well, that's annoying.
Is that a movie? Huh. AliCorp even thought of entertainment at the base.
Multi-tool and trading card.
Yes. I was missing that.
So I have to go back around and like start it up? Is that part of it? This game looks sick. It's very interesting. It's got a lot of different, very interesting concepts. Like this concept of time as a resource. Like right here, down in this corner down here. The more time you spend doing stuff, it's like, oh, hello. You know, I think that's interesting, but I like when you mine stuff that instead of like having to sit there and mine it and take forever, it just speeds up time. I think that's really interesting. Okay, what are we doing? Yeah, like this, see? See, now my guy's tired. E to recharge. E to travel. Oh, we could have traveled back. That's what it... I'm an idiot. Okay. Anything new we can fabricate? The climbing hook. Huzzah. Oh, we're getting into the super tired zone. We haven't even talked to anybody on the phone yet. Yikes. Communication, call available.
Hello? Anyone copy?
Yo, I found Rapidium!
I went out to find resources, and I found a cave full of something. I think it might be Rapidium.
Did he just say, "Are you serious"? That
You
sounds
hear
like
me?
what he said. Are you serious?
I think I found Rapidium.
You sure about it?
I'm sure.
What? I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, what else could it be?
Test it.
Test the Rapidium? How would I do that?
New blueprint provided.
The womb.
A blueprint? The womb. You want me to build a womb?
Brother,
Germ of DNA.
I gotta take a nap first. Okay.
This is fucked up, but what the hell? At least I got your attention. A DNA sample, huh? I guess it makes sense. Rapidium speeds up organic growth.
Yeah, we're gonna take a nap first. That's what we're gonna do. All right. Fill the womb. Can't move that piece.
That feel good? Does that feel like a... You know what? We can get rid of that elevator. Yeah. I think that's the move. Airlock. Can go to comms. Command center. Maybe we do that. So airlock, you can communicate, you can workshop. Come down, captain, command. I think that's the move for now. I think that's
Okay, so I have built a womb. Now, what could possibly come out of it?
E to interact.
Here goes. DNA sample. Pydium. I'm starting to worry this wasn't such a good idea. Oh, of course. What else?
Bah! What's up, buddy? Report the results.
You need a name. I think I'm gonna call you Molly.
Ah.
Hello, Molly. Oh, you don't bite, do you?
Bah! Molly the sheep. All right. Rats. Tell him what happened.
Okay, I built the womb and tested the rapidium. The DNA sample provided was a little surprising, but it worked, I think. I cloned a sheep.
We did not send you a sheep.
Hello? Can you hear me? I have a sheep on board. You're responsible for 2 lives now.
Go. Successful. Really found your business. Yes.
Will you help me now?
Yeah. Now that I'm a real hero, I could use some real assistance.
You're in imminent danger or short time remaining to survive.
I know that. But I'm just a builder. I'm not trained to move the goddamn base all by myself.
Not just the base. The goddamn base. Brother, what? Also, is this supposed to be one of those, like, fans? Dyson fans? All right, let's get to work. I've been working on the railroad all the live long day. I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away. Can't you hear the whistle blow? Oh yeah. You're welcome. How about them apples? Build a kitchen. A kitchen. Interesting. Base navigation. Man, you know that kitchen's going. Oh, bruh. All right, hold on. Got the move? Maybe I don't want to run through the kitchen every time I have to sleep. Okay. Now what? Prepare 6 mush meals. Ooh. 6 mushrooms. 3, 4, 5, 6. And I have to do it now. You're exhausted? You're exhausted. Okay. Let's make the rest of our mush meals. Start the engines in the command center.
Whoa. What just happened?
Turn the lever in the machinery.
Come on. Do this to me now. Okay, that's sorted. Let's give it another go. What? Again? You have got to be kidding me. Just my luck to be stuck in a junkyard.
Hey guys. Quick question for you. Hey, what's up?
Hey, you still there? I really need your help. I can't get out of here. I did everything according to the manual, but there's a malfunction I can't fix. I just don't know how.
Rapidium Savior. Unprotect data consistent with CMQC module.
I don't have access to QC.
Only the captain has access codes to the quantum computer.
Access granted.
Man, that was easy.
Well, we got that Rapidium on us. I keep that thing on me. Called Rapidium. What up with it?
What is is this? Mine records.
What?
What's going on?
What the hell?
Wait. I recognize this. It's my life.
That's my life. Oh, what are we doing? Qubit level 1, available slots 3. Oh. You failed her, but what could you have done? Stay behind in the miserable place to become bitter and dead inside? Be like Dad, the sense of guilt holds you by the throat. What if you ran away from it all, ditched college, made fresh, forgot? But wouldn't that be giving up again? No, Mom would want you. Get on with your studies, get a job. You have to carry on for her. Childhood memories, fuzzy and distant. Mining town you grew up in, rows of similar apartment blocks, the local grocery store your mom worked in, the playground where you spent most of your time at home. Family like many others down here. Your father coming late from work at the mines, usually drunk, always pissed off. Your mother doing her best to keep the family together. Constant desire to run away, to get out of that place and never come back. Oh wow. Turning a blind eye, another shitty day at school. Taking the logger route home. Hey, what's that fight about? Girl shouts for help. Looking straight at you, you should intervene. But the fear, no, better not get involved. Run back home. One day you'll get out of here. You have to. What the hell? He didn't help the woman getting robbed right in front of him? He just went home? It's so hard to study for exams when your dad's yelling behind the door. Mom doesn't have the strength to fight anymore. Something's wrong with her. She's weaker, more passive. You know you should do your best to support her, but being home is just unbearable. You count the days to graduation, hoping those exams go well. You open the envelope with trembling hands. It's a good college and it's close to home. You can visit Mom regularly and get a good education. You tear the paper and see the results. No, not good enough. The only place that wants you is hundreds of miles away. You'd have to leave Mom alone with him. You promised yourself you'd get out of there. You have to keep that promise. You can't waste your life. It's not something she'd want. And you can still visit her. A little less often maybe, but you can and you will visit her. Your place far from home. It's been months since you've been home, but you can't miss the post-exam party. All your friends will be celebrating. Their company makes you feel good, like you found your place. Do you really want to spend the entire day on the train only to see Mom for a couple hours before she goes to bed early? All you'll be left with is a constantly drunk oaf of a father. You look at the letter, it's tempting. Working abroad for 2 months, you could earn enough to support yourself for the whole semester. You could ditch those lousy part-time jobs and focus on studying. It's tempting, and you can send some money to Mom. She needs it for her treatment. You missed it. The moment she collapsed, the ambulance taking her to the hospital, it all went fast. You missed the opportunity to talk to her when she was still conscious. You're back home now, but what difference does it make? You fucked up. It's too late to say goodbye. You failed to reread that one. It's different with her. Your heart pounds at the thought of this evening. You never thought someone like Lena would want to hang out with you. Slow down. It's only been a project. Maybe you should have got something better than beer. You could have bought wine, but wouldn't that seem like you're hitting on her? You're only teaming up for a project, but she's so different from anyone else you've ever hooked up with. And she likes you. You can see she likes you. My good enough. This is it. She moved in, but it's
But is your cheap little rented apartment good enough for her? Her parents would hate it. You know they would, and she knows it too. Is that why she doesn't talk to them anymore? She's not ashamed of you, is she? Whatever they think of you, you're gonna prove them wrong. Work hard, give Lena the good life she deserves. New opportunities. Hard work pays off, right? You can be proud of yourself. A diploma with honors and that offer, a PhD, is tempting as hell, but the salary, how much longer are you going to be a broke ass for Lena? Think about it later. Time to celebrate. It was a tough conversation, but you handled it well. The professor understood your motives. Working for a private company gives you better prospects, and you'll finally be able to move out of that dorm, take Lena for a proper holiday, and yeah, it was a good decision. The purgatory of 9 to 5. On the subway again. Damn, you hate the crowd day in, day out. Maybe you could take the later train and stay longer at work. No, your boss would never agree to that. Punctuality is all that matters to him, not what you actually do. Sometimes you feel all he needs you to do is punch your card, and for what? Pushing papers? Oh god. Pretending to get things done. Someone pushes you as you try to take a seat. Man, Monday mornings are the worst. Your face beams as you exit the bank, hand in hand with Lena. Finally, signing the mortgage papers was easier than you expected. Maybe it was worth putting up with that idiot of a boss for 2 years to get back to this place, a dream house. Lena has so many ideas for decorating it. If you hurry, maybe you could even get it ready for Christmas. You'd love to see her parents' face when they see it. Yeah, you've convinced her to invite you over. The crisis hit. No, this can't be true. Not now. You stare at the screen blankly. You heard about the crash on the stock exchange. You've heard everyone talk about a worldwide crisis potion, but you laid off. How will you ever tell Lena about it? What are your plans for Christmas? Red lights, you close your eyes and listen to city traffic. Damn radio, all they know is Christmas song at this time of year. You don't want to be reminded of that, not when you're sitting behind the wheel of a leased cab. It's almost 6 o'clock. Promise letting you be back for Christmas Eve by 5. It's a busy night. People leave bigger tips on Christmas. Whoa. We immediately started driving a cab. Back to square one at 31. You listen as Lena talks excitedly. She really wants to take that offer, move abroad, sell the house, but for how much? It would hardly be enough to pay off the bank with the soaring rate of interest. What about you? It's hard to find a decent job at home, let alone a foreign country. After all your efforts to make ends meet, it would feel like going back to square one. Damn. You just wish you didn't want it so bad. You're wondering if she really is okay with the decision to say. Maybe you should have said yes, but how could you? It was a crazy idea in your situation. You need to prove it. You need to prove it to her that it was the only sensible choice. You need to get your shit together. Give her a better life here. Maybe find a second job. Oh. Over. Damn, she's getting on your nerves. Why doesn't she just tell you it's all your fault? Those bills are piling up as if you weren't working hard enough. And why does she make such a big deal of a few drinks before you hit the sack? You deserve to unwind after a 12-hour long day of work. You look down, another bottle. 33, man. Jesus Christ. You look down another bottle and the wedding ring she gave back to you. Oh. A job at Ally Corp. Freedom, finally. She's got it. A new, better life without you. All you could ever do was hold her down. Look at yourself, drowning your sorrows at a bar. You're everything you promised yourself you'd never be. Where the hell did you mess it all up? You toss and turn in your bed. You can't stop thinking about Ally Corp poster. Help us make a change. A space mining mission in search of that mysterious substance, Rupidium. It's a long shot, but it says you don't need any professional experience, and you know you need a change. You haven't managed to stick to one job for more than several months. Nothing makes you happy. You're stuck. What if it's a way out? 35 years old. Project Dolly. You enter the spaceship with a tingling of anxiety and excitement. You're going to space, far away from here, just like you always wanted, far away from your problems. You'll think about them later, or maybe they'll be gone by the time you get back. That's it. That's it.
How did they get it, and what for?
Interesting.
Hey, I checked the quantum computer.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Mind records? What the... hell are you doing with that data? It's got everything. My whole life exposed.
My recognition procedure.
No. No, I want answers. Shit. What do you want with it?
Initiate breaching procedure.
Branching? What exactly will be branching?
What is you?
You will. You're gonna be branching. What do you say? What?
What? You what? Is that your whole answer?
Create the altar.
Alter what?
Alter? Alter what?
Ensure life.
Okay.
My life? Okay. You mean as in... Okay, wait a minute. You're not suggesting I... use Rapidium to create a... someone. And to alter their mind. That's not what you're saying, right? All right, how about my other options? You jerk. I don't have other options, do I?
Are you being really not nice to somebody who you can't even completely understand? He could be over there like, dude, I'm really sorry. We just don't have an alternate way of doing things.
What? What is it doing? I remember that alternate life pattern. So this is what the branching is about?
fuck?
Holy moly. There, you did it. Not so hard after all. He turned out to be weak, begging you to let him in. You had to be strong, assertive. You read about it online. Shut your ears to his false promises. Imagine a lot of music in your head. Think of mom, her safety. There, it's done. He won't be a problem anymore. You laugh as mom tells jokes she heard in the doctor's waiting room. She's cooked her pierogi. Man, don't you love them? And her relaxed, smiling face when she can be herself without that monster bullying her. You just wish you could find that part-time job to support the two of you. The prescription she brought home today is going to cost you plenty.
You smile as you walk away from the mine. Dad was behind that job offer, sure, that's for sure. Trying to clear his conscience, redeem his sins.
The steady job was tempting, but you were assertive again. No way you'll owe him anything. You'll make it on your own. You always do. Finally, while you hold back tears when you look at her on the hospital bed, you knew this day was coming. Her health deteriorating fast in the last months. You just didn't want to think about it. You hate the helplessness. Damn, get your shit together, Jan. You need to keep strong for her. Promise to make yourself. Keep her smile to the very end. You brighten up as the engine starts. Yeah, fixing things always make you feel good. Look like you really changed things, make them better. Looks like you're going to that vocational school wasn't just a parting gift from mom. The best you could do for yourself.
Feels good to become an expert on something. The boss says customers ask for you specifically, and he can see you replacing him when he retires. It's a new feeling to be trusted, respected by another man, a mentor, but he's the first person to open up about mom passing. Why couldn't dad be just like that? Try not to eavesdrop, but it's the third time this month. Fishy dudes are here talking to your boss behind the doors. Says nothing, but you can see he's distracted. Doesn't look you in the eye that much. Disappears for hours, leaving you in charge of the business. Is that a good thing, or should you be worried? Make batteries, counterfeit parts. That was all about. As your boss is being taken away by the police, you feel like an idiot for trusting him. You thinking that you could open up to him all this time. He's just been lying to your face, pretending to be a friend. What a fool you've been. Treat it as a lesson, Jan. The only person you can rely on is yourself. Of course, it was just a matter of time before they approached you. Now that he's in jail, his words about you replacing him seem so ironic now. You don't want anything to do with them, but what if you lose your job? You love that workshop, but the criminals know. Assertive is ruined. Don't be scared. You can make it on your own. And you turn the tape around and your favorite mom should be happy to know that you're finally making good money working in an international factory on a contract of employment. You stayed strong and made something yourself. You're probably worried that you're still on your own, but that's the way that you prefer it. Watching the bartender pour you another one from the corner of your eye, you catch a glimpse of a figure watching you. You turn and see it was just somebody's coat. You smile with relief for a moment. You thought it was Dad. You sip your drink carefully, listening to conversations at the tables. It's good. Drifting through, your friends burst out in laughter. The jokes just keep coming to you. It's a good night. You just got your paycheck and you're buying rounds. Okay, calling these people friends a little much. You've only just met them, but you're having fun together, right? The girl to your left's been giving you signals. Could this be your lucky night? Doubt it. Damn crisis just had to hit when you were starting to actually enjoy your life. Your whole branch is being shut down. You'll be lucky if you keep your job at all, and this damn advert just gets on your nerves. Rapidium, a magic trick to take everyone happy. Who's stupid enough to even think about going on these missions? You can't make up your mind. Bet safely or take the risk. Wonder who that guy is putting his money on. Wait, is that shit? It's him, Dad. He looks like a tramp. Of course, he visits the bookie regularly. Fucking loser, man. You just hope he doesn't recognize you. Get out of here quick and don't ever come back. You're not like him. You've got your shit together. You look at the spaceship interest, only fools don't change their mind, especially if the debts are mounting. You'll be fine. You just need to make it through the mission. Respect professionals. Stay strong, you'll be alright.
Brother. What?
Oh.
Hey there. Wow. Hello? Can you hear me? What is this? Where am I? You're in a lab inside the SIBA unit. Your memories might be a bit fuzzy, but relax. You're gonna be okay. Yeah, I recognize the base, I think. Wait. You look funny. Haha. Oh. What was that? I wanted to laugh, but I'm like... indifferent. I think you're on some meds. What? What for? So you don't panic when you wake up. Why would I panic? I'll explain later. Right now, let's check your mental condition, okay? Do you think you can, introduce yourself? Sure. Can you? You first. I insist. All right. Jan Dolsky, Senior Technician at Ally Corp Mining Operations. There. Did I pass? Wow. Amazing. It actually worked. What? What worked? And what the hell are you anyway? This may be hard to process, but my name is Jan Dolsky, too. Of course it is. Now, you're not bad for an imitation, but... what the hell are you? Is this some kind of experiment? Because if it is, nobody warned me.
Bro.
It's not an experiment. This is for real. And I'm for real. So, what's going on? Well, I got stranded in this base, and, I needed someone to help me move it. Because it got broken. Then, okay, this is the crazy part. I learned that there's this functionality of the quantum computer on board to, create alternate versions of a person's life.
That okay?
What?
You cool with that?
Replicate a person, but with different experiences. Mind records. If there's anyone in a bad mental condition in this room, it's definitely not me. The QC's only functionality is to navigate these junkets. I mean, theoretically, it could do other stuff, but such bullshit? I know. It's absurd. I thought the same, but here you are, right? Right. If I understand you correctly, you're telling me you're a alternate version of me with a different mind?
No, you're an alternate version of me.
No. You're an alternate version of me. And, you said we were stranded. Yes. It's just us. Like I said, there's a malfunction in the machinery. If you don't help me fix it soon, we're both gonna die. So, wait. Let me get this straight. This is not an experiment. I'm a different version of you. And you brought me to life to help fix a malfunction because there's no one else on board. What if there was no malfunction? Where would I be? You'd still exist somewhere? Theoretically, at least? Theoretically? Wow. You bastard. I can see now what the meds are for. I can't even lash out at you, just this passiveness. What am I? Look, this is a lot, and we'll sort it out, I promise. But trust me, if we don't fix the machinery fast, we're gonna go in a very bad way, and you'll never get the chance to understand this properly. Experience your feelings without the meds. I don't like this kind of pressure. Well, that makes two of us. Fine. Show me the way. Unbelievable. What a screw up. A 3-year-old would have figured it out. Okay. In any other case, I'd say don't touch anything here ever again. But unfortunately, this is a two-man job. On my sign, pull that lever over there. Just don't yank it like an idiot. Pull it gently. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now. Yes! It worked! You did it. We're gonna live. Let's get one thing straight. I did what you created me for. Now stay away from me.
That is pretty crazy. I think we are
Gonna leave it there.
though. What a nutty
experience. But that's gonna be all for tonight. Thanks for joining me. See you next time. Bye bye.